All right, let's jump in and let them know.
It can, like, the monk can really mess with imp star passes, but then if the Scarlet Woman is in play, it shouldn't mess with it, but that's an easy exception to the exception to overlook.
Yep. I think that's the mistake I made.
Speaking of exceptions, did you know that you are exceptional?
Yes,
well,
I always knew this.
Well, there you go. Look at your exceptional roll right there. Beautiful.
What if you don't want the roll that you gave us?
Well, too bad.
Aww.
Played Mafia and Werewolf,
Or
so
you
I
could
get
give me
the
that
gist.
roll
Yeah,
instead.
it is very similar to Werewolf and Mafia, except now everybody has superpowers.
No.
And also, everyone gets to vote.
Sorry, I'm scratching my ears. I know you guys can't
Everyone gets to
scratch my
talk even after they die.
I would like
cat's ears.
to
All right.
remember the pizza that I had for supper.
I would
So,
like to
we're
remember
going
the
to
pizza
show-
Father Mark had for supper. A moment of silence for the pizza,
For the pizza.
followed by a moment of a round of applause.
Applause, applause.
No,
One of
one
us
big
was
clap.
gonna go- Everybody does one clap and we go around the circle.
Okay, two claps.
Good job, guys.
I tried. I clapped.
It made an effort. It didn't work out.
All right, we're going to
We tried
give.
so hard. We got so far.
How many
We're gonna-
good or how many townsfolk outside?
So we're going to show Ben these two folks.
Bottom
7-1-2-1. So 7 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 2 minions.
The washerwoman.
Oh wait, we can tell Pete don't do that now.
Although,
Yeah,
we
11
could have
is the best
extra,
player
right?
count. We could have 2 extra outsiders at the expense of 2 townsfolk if one of the 2 minions is the Baron.
I got a
Okay,
text
sweet.
message. T to get. Oh, that's to everybody.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean Pete only can't hear us at the moment, so I figured it's like, well, he was asking, so it's like,
That's
yeah, well,
right.
go ahead.
He's off doing his own
He
thing.
used to be top.
So the first step we need to do,
No,
we're
T
just
is
going to
always
follow
good to see the townsfolk.
this outline over here on the
Yeah,
right.
it's been a while.
The first thing we do is we wake up the evil team and tell them
C is to
who
see all the characters like
um,
on the script.
their
That's
teammates are.
Hitting enter, you can. Right now, you'll only have the options of sending a direct message.
I'm going to deafen them. The next thing we do is we share. The big bad gets a couple bluffs. Who should we give as bluffs? We'll give the empath. It doesn't really matter a great deal. Because he has a spy that's sitting next to him. So that's fine. So we will give him just these 3 characters that are not in play. We will give the spy. The spy gets to see the grimoire, which means he's going to see this as a snapshot and be able to see everything that's going on in the town. That includes our own notes that we've added to the different players. That includes the bluffs. That includes what everybody's character is. So the spy gets a ton of information. And sometimes the spy's greatest challenge is making sure to not overplay their hand and reveal that they know too much. The washerwoman gets to see 2 players and a townsfolk. The librarian gets to see 2 players and a townsfolk. I mean, sorry, and a outsider role. So we're showing him the drunk. There's a special interaction right here. The spy can register as a townsfolk or outsider at any point. So I'm choosing to make the spy register as the drunk, which is an outsider. So the librarian is getting a ping off of the spy as a drunk. And that's how we're able to tell him that either Crimson Knight or Abandon is the drunk. Which is fun. Okay. And then I think that's actually everything. So we'll wait for a second so that people can't gamify who know the night order, pretend that we're giving out this information as well.
Nice.
I'm gonna listen to the Day the Earth Blew Up soundtrack.
The day I tried to live. It's a different thing entirely.
Your role is to spread information both true and false. Yeah, I'm just the DM, if you will, the game master that's that knows everything, that's pulling the strings, and that's running the game because there's so many moving parts. And my hope is to try to keep things balanced so that both teams have a reasonable path to be able to win. Usually evil starts behind. Usually good starts with an advantage, and that starts to tilt towards evil.
Anybody?
Although this evil team is very strong, so we'll see.
This was my one thing.
Are the players still interacting while you do this? Yeah, so right now there's not much. I'm just delivering information, but later on we'll be asking them to make decisions. Like we'll be asking the imp who he wants to kill. But in this case, all we're doing is delivering information, and they're sending a thumbs up to let me know that they saw it.
Amen.
Keyword
All right.
extraordinary.
Yeah.
Not ordinary.
Let's
Deacons are
jump
the ordinary ministers.
Amen.
Yes. And priests.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to being alive. Congratulations. I'm so happy that you're alive. I am not. I'm dead, demonetized in
I thought
Minecraft.
we were done with that.
Yeah, I know. Talk about it.
Talk about, well, why did he die?
Crimson Knight,
Yeah.
we should talk. I just saw the message you sent me in the night. Rude.
Honored that you wanted to talk to me first. This is so sweet.
So now this is the
what do you
day
wanna
phase,
share?
and they're breaking out for different conversations with each other to
I
share
love my
information.
3-for-3s.
That are never correct. I miss you so much,
with
buddy.
We can go with that.
All right, what are your three?
Let's go with
Interacting with each other. No game
Chef,
talk during the night.
Soldier, and Slayer.
That's a house rule that we have.
I am one of the first four first night info roles. Are you either the Virgin or Undertaker? If you are, I would like to know so I can do stuff.
Good answer. I don't
Well, they
remember
said
how to
the
lead.
only
Huh?
right answer was no. So you gave me the wrong answer, so I have to trust you. Something
I have no idea what that means, but you said you have to trust me, and I'm sold. Heck yeah! All
Great.
right.
So yeah, if you're going Virgin, I'll go Empath. Let's just say I'm just moving my hand around because I'm weird.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
bluff Virgin, and then you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we got Spy, and he's just gonna cause chaos. So just whatever.
Okay.
Evil. I'm always evil. Look at my name's Red, even.
Oh.
No, I'm the Recluse, though, which is funny.
You're the recluse. Oh,
I
okay,
am
okay,
the
okay,
recluse.
okay. That, according to the character thingamabobbers, you might register as
I might register as evil. It's
Oh, look
I
at
got.
this! Oh, perfectly explained.
I almost got what I wanted. I wanted to draw a red token, and I drew a blue token that says I could look red.
I am one of the first night roles. I don't have any information. I've got. I guess I'll just tell you that I'm the librarian. I start knowing one of two players is a.
Did you get stuck in a call? Oh, we figured it out. Okay, we're good.
Goodbye.
All right, bye.
All right.
Oh, what's going? Oh, I know why somebody would be looking for a virgin.
Yeah, I think they're looking for confirmation killing to do today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
sorry.
sort of thing.
But yeah, I'm hard claiming. I'm not gonna go open in town and hard claim, but anytime I get into a call, I'm just gonna hard claim with everyone. So
Fair.
yeah, I don't see reason to hide. All right, bye.
All right, bye.
There for the soldier. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
Nothing as of now.
All business. That's what I appreciate about you. Nope.
I would
Hey.
love to.
All right.
Hi, Peter and chat.
Hi, Peter and chat. Hi. Would you like to go first?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I am either the soldier, the undertaker, or the chef.
The soldier, the undertaker, or the chef. If you're an undertaker, I know someone who's looking for you, and you are not the soldier because I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
hard claiming. No 3 for 3s. I'm just gonna
Alright.
hard claim. But
All
so
right.
get that off your list.
thank
You'll
you
get
for
in
that.
trouble. Okay, thank you so
We've
much.
been
Bye-bye.
acknowledged.
Oh,
Bye.
yeah. Bye.
Cause chaos. So
Okay, because I just told, because Ben came up to me like immediately and was like, "Hey, are you the Undertaker or the Virgin?" And I had already talked to Beer Fox, and Virgin was one of the bluffs, so I just told him Virgin. So I feel like they're
he
gonna
might
test
try to
that.
nominate you.
Yes.
He might.
Sorry,
We
Ben,
need 30
I'm
seconds
sorry.
more.
Real
We
quick.
need 30 seconds
Don't
more.
get your
You didn't
second.
even share anything with me.
Do it.
Sorry, Beer. My thing randomly likes to turn off.
That's exactly right, Lone Game Master.
Yeah, I figured you were gone. I just decided I'd leave and let you figure that out on your own.
That's fine.
All right,
I
welcome,
did I got
welcome
through
back.
everybody.
You cheated. All right. Well, your reward is that you instantly die. It's an atheist game. Nominations are quick clarifier. Oh yeah, I shouldn't say it's an atheist game. Quick clarifier. So the way we do nominations is town is free to talk. Once somebody nominates, raise your hand if you would. Press spacebar to raise your hand so I see when you're nominating. It's easier for me. And then the nominator will have a chance to talk, and then the nominee will have a chance to talk, and then we will vote. There will not be a town discussion to help keep things quicker. With that, nominations are open.
Cricket, cricket.
I just want to
it's
appreciate all
night
of
one.
you for putting up with my shenanigans today.
That's
I
what I
will have
appreciate about you.
none of more.
Shenanigans.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
If there are no discussion points or nominations, I'm gonna nominate TC.
Ben nominates TC. Tell us about it.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh.
All right. Well,
Oh.
TC told me he was the virgin.
Oh.
So
So
I am likely the drunk then.
TC, your reply.
Please no. It's our first time back, and I would like to live more than just the first day.
Convinces me.
All right, 6 votes will put TC on the block.
Who starts?
All right, guys, we gotta get 2 more votes.
Wow, it's
I
got
don't actually want to
sounds.
kill TC. I raised my hand for the joke, and now I'm
I
feeling
didn't
bad.
say that.
Okay,
I
now
was
I'm
just
gonna keep my
playing-
hand up for the joke.
I was just playing chicken at this point at band. It's like, wow, more people are playing chicken than me. That's
All right,
Laid
4
back.
votes is not enough. Any other nominations?
Yenza would like to nominate Ben.
Yenza nominates Ben. Tell us about it.
I feel like as a good player, when you nominate someone and you expect that they're going to be the
Oh,
role
I gotta
that they
grab
say
water.
they are, the normal reaction is,
I will do that. Hi, Brady
I guess
Bard.
I must be drunk. You would say, oh, there must be evil. So for him to throw this on himself, that feels like an evil person who got caught, who doesn't want the person who knows they're a virgin to get suspicious of them. Because That's what I would do.
Ben, your reply.
All right, genius Genza plays aside. All right, 2 things. First, I want to die now, so please keep your hands up. Second, the reason I think I'm a drunk is because I didn't get executed. And if TC is truly claiming to be the virgin, then I must be the drunk.
What's your token actually say?
6 votes will
I'll
put you
reveal
on
it
the
tomorrow.
block. And everyone say hi, Bree.
You'll breathe.
We gotta make this clock
Editor
go
Bree
faster.
or
I'm digging into the settings
That's
tonight.
yeah. There, you can, yeah.
is-
It's a pretty easy
Whoa.
setting.
Is it editor brie or is it the cheese?
It's the cheese.
Ah, hi brie.
8 votes is enough. Any other nominations today?
Not today. At least not for me.
It doesn't put the skull on the camera anymore?
Oh, that's lame.
I
updated
like playing this
everything.
game.
Look
Zero
at
cent.
Garbage.
All right, well, we had a good
Zero
run.
Point.
Can't
We're
play it
outta here.
anymore. All right, we'll close nominations in 5. Nominations are closed. Ben is executed and dies. And everyone say hi, Ami. Good night.
Hi,
Hi,
Ami.
Ami.
So who's gonna write your or
All right, sweet. First, let's go into our settings here. App settings, push to talk, shortcuts, advanced. Wow. Game. Vote time. 0.75 seconds. Make it twice as fast. Yes, this is like Among Us, but harder, basically. Everyone has special rules. You learn it like little by little. It's not terrible. Okay, so first person to wake up is the spy. The spy gets to see everything that's you know, on the thing, of course. He gets to see all of our information. It's great. Scarlet Woman doesn't do anything because the imp is still alive, so the imp gets to make a choice. I remember talking to Hal about social deduction games, and he mentioned this. It's super good. I also think that it's really good for streaming. If you're interested in learning it, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but we're happy to walk people through it. It's a really fascinating game to watch from both the storyteller's perspective, we're the storyteller, the people running the game, and also each of the individual gamers. I'm gonna send him a custom message. What's the minimum number of players? My minimum is 7. You can technically play with 5. But my minimum is 7. All right, we're actually just stalling right now. 5 and 6 is you can play with some alternate rules called Teensyville. But I think that the game starts to come into its own around 7. It really is best at like 10 and up. So we aim for between 8 and 15 is ideal for me, I'd say. I'm grabbing water, Bree. Here you go, Bree. There's a water. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna wake everybody back up.
Oh, interesting. They're cartoons. If you click on them, you just go straight to YouTube. So they're running everything on YouTube now.
Oh, okay. I mean, that does make enough sense. It's with Flash being dead, it's probably substantially easier. It's like I can't blame them.
Boy, everybody, Max went kerplop. All right, talk about it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I got a text. No. Oh,
I didn't make it to.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I was Undertaker allegedly. So I was wondering why my stuff didn't go off last night. Now we know.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you
Father Mark,
share that you were Undertaker with anyone?
No, but Father Mark said either I or Yenza was Undertaker. So that makes me think that he said he was Washerwoman. But that kind of makes me. I'm just double checking the wash. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Well,
That's
anyways.
okay. I was going to talk to him next.
That's fair. He said he was he said he was Washerwoman, and it could be. That's true. I'm looking at what.
I drew an outsider token. I have claimed multiple to different people. I don't want to reveal exactly which one yet. I'm not the saint.
Don't believe you.
I mean, I'm fine if we want to execute me today. I've heard that there is an empath among my neighbors, but so it might be worth killing me.
Because TC's not a confirmed virgin, it might be good to confirm him as virgin.
That's true, yeah.
If we have an Undertaker, which I'm going to be hunting for today. So.
Makes sense. Cool.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. Would you like to go first, please?
Empath.
They get to keep talking. They still can win the game if their team wins. They can even vote one more time.
I'm just gonna I'm the soldier.
Okay.
Which is cool. They get to keep being a part of the game.
Crimsonite seems to have a really hard time trusting me. He texted me last night and said, "So are you sticking with what you claimed?" And I said, "Yeah," which feels weird, but anyways, so all right, that's all I have. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye.
I know.
There's a lot of players that are going to be arguing that they should be left to final three.
Yeah, keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
I will go ahead and give you my 3 for 3.
Okay.
I'm either the chef, the slayer, or the soldier.
Okay. For night 1 and 2 for the chef.
He lied.
Did you get out of curiosity?
Chef is just
Was it just night 1?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you get for chef?
0.
Okay.
But I spun to hard claim recluse.
Yep. No, depending on what you are, it might work.
Yeah. I've told Ben that I'm not the saint. I'm not gonna double down on that yet. Maybe I just don't want Ben to execute me.
Well, he's not executing anybody.
That's true. He can't. He has no power anymore.
Yep. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Only living players can nominate
Cool. And
somebody
you said you were
during the day.
mayor or monk.
Mayor or monk. Yep.
Okay. Or recluse. Cool.
Or recluse. Yep.
Got it. Right. Thanks.
Cool.
Either the soldier, the slayer, or the virgin.
Okay. And I am either the soldier, the undertaker, or the saint.
Okay. That's good to know. I've had other claims of soldier already. I would say...
Yeah, it seems to be a common one in there.
Yeah. So, lots of that, but I mean, I also claimed it as well. I figure everybody's just claiming it at this point.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I know Yenza claimed it to me.
Yeah. Yenza also claimed it to me as well. And,
okay, so at least she's consistent.
Yeah, Father
was chef, undertaker, and empath.
Okay. Unless we either have a spy, or is there even a spy on this script though?
There is. I did check.
There is. Okay. So either it is a spy or there's an empath and a chef that they are aware of, so they just process of elimination you. But yeah, that's good to know. It might be a spy. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
So my role has been spent. I learned that either Yenza or K-Max was the Undertaker, and now K-Max is dead. So,
okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday ended.
It's now
Whoa.
Warthog Wednesday.
What do you mean you see? What?
Homestar puppet.
Everyone who is here punctually has earned yourself a taco on this Tuesday.
Yes,
It's not Tuesday.
I love Tuesday.
It is Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Ooh, Guinness.
Oh, so we started this on a Monday? Yep.
Yeah, sure. That sounds right to me.
No, the first
Monday is
Sunday
definitely
night.
the day that someone would
Monday
die.
night.
Technically,
Monday, yeah.
Sunday night.
The game will end by the
that would
7th,
make sense.
hopefully.
We only
Yes,
we
hopefully.
only have Sundays in Clocktower if there is a professor. Nominations are open.
All right.
Mark nominates TC.
Mark nominates TC. Tell us about it.
I want to test something, and I'm expendable.
Well, okay.
TC, your reply.
I mean,
the townsfolk ability or the virgin ability doesn't proc anymore. So I'm not sure what Mark
It says first
testing.
time.
Oh,
It only procs the first time. I would, yeah. I mean, I guess if you want, you could,
rebuttal?
but I don't see the point personally.
Can I have a rebuttal?
Sure.
Help me kill my best friend?
Convinces me.
Five votes will put tasty cakes on the block. And the hand will go faster now.
There's suspicion, and Ben and him could both have been bad.
Actually, Ben, do you mind sharing what you thought you were?
I
Or
was
is not
gonna share
enough?
it, but Father Mark nominated. So, I am the librarian, or at least that's the token I see. The fact that I didn't get executed when I nominated the Virgin tells me I am actually not the librarian and probably the drunk. I do have two other outsider claims that I've heard, which leads me to think it is a Baron game. Either that or the evil team is hard bluffing outsider. The players I saw and the role I saw, I will not reveal, except that none of it, like the role I saw is not either of the claims I have. I'll put it that way.
So that does make it seem likely you're drunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think Baron out of curiosity instead of Spy? Just out of curiosity, then.
Baron is the only way to get two extra outsiders in play. I think it's a Baron Spy game, though, based on K-Max dying and the role that I suspect he was.
I mean, I could reveal that if you want. Jahan knows too. So.
Okay.
I was the Undertaker, which I would agree that this is a Spy game because that makes the most sense to take me out. Yeah.
Especially with me getting executed, like it would have hard confirmed me as the drunk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Second call for nominations.
I'll try.
Which leads me to think it's Abandon, because every time there's a spy, it's Abandon.
He can nominate.
Yeah, Jahan's gonna nominate Abandon.
J-Head nominates Abandon. Tell us about it.
I think that Abandon is evil. He gave me a 3 for 3 that included a role that I am like 90% sure I know someone else is. And I mean, obviously he could be the other two in his 3 for 3, but his 3 for 3 was just whack. So I think we just kill him and get him out because he's a good player. He's good at the game, but I feel like he's evil in this game.
Abandon, your reply.
So, yeah, the chances are that someone else's role is in my 3 for 3 is pretty highly likely. I'm betting that someone else has one of the 3 for 3 roles that you claimed. That being said, yeah, I'm an outsider. Feel free to execute me because I'm not the same.
Oh, we should definitely execute him then.
5 votes will put
totally fine being
Abandon
executed.
on the
If
black.
he's saying he's an outsider, I think we should definitely kill him.
His 3 for 3, whack. His mustache, whack. His headset, whack.
You're coming after the mustache. That's it, Ben. I'm coming for you.
Votes is
I know
enough
you live.
and hard to beat. Any other nominations today?
His role, whack.
It's going to be really hard to beat 8 votes. We would need to have all the living players vote. Well, or some dead votes. So I'm going to count down in 5.
And all but 1 living.
Nominations are closed. Abandon is executed and goes kerplop. And everyone goes to sleep.
Oh no.
All right, sweet. So we no longer talk to the spy. We no longer talk to the Undertaker. The Scarlet Woman is still in play. We just talk to the Imp and ask the Imp what they want to do. So really very easy nights right now.
What about sad jokes?
I want to use his proper titles. I want to use Father Mark, not just Mark.
And because you're Ami, Lone Game Master, is this making a little sense, hopefully?
Yeah. He's a priest. I want to show him the proper respect.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
That's what I appreciate.
That's what you appreciate about him.
Yep. There's some really cool connections with the Old Testament regarding the triumphant entry into Jerusalem that I'm super excited about tomorrow. And
A little, huge, awesome.
Just nerdy priest things.
Oh yeah, guys, tomorrow's Palm Sunday. I just remembered again. I keep forgetting.
Yes.
I keep forgetting.
And then we remember.
Get in there. What is there? 3 for 3? Yeah. So when somebody says 3 for 3, what they're saying is they're going to share 3 roles that they might be, and in return, they're getting 3 roles back that the other person might be. It's a way of like making a soft claim about what your role is without just saying outright anything.
At the 9 a.m. singing, so I gotta smoke that ham.
I hate to break it to you, but smoking a ham is probably not good for your lung health.
I mean,
Very true. Last night, Otto smoked a ham, and look what happened. Well, evidence.
You need to steam your hams, not smoke them.
That's right. Talk about steamed hams.
steamed hams.
Father Mark, you interested in having a talk, please?
I wasn't anything that important. I was just the Slayer, so.
Okay.
Yeah, they get to fully choose what they want to include in their 3 for 3.
Slayer.
Usually,
I'm either the chef or the soldier. Then I'll give you that.
Yeah. So Jahan is lying about his 3 for 3.
If you're the chef,
he's saying that he chose 3 roles and none of them are his actual role.
0, but I think it's 1.
Interesting.
I'm still a little catching up on all the roles. Yeah. So I am actually the saint.
Okay.
Oddly enough.
Have you
So we
told
probably
anyone
have a
about
Baron
that
in
yet?
play. I did tell Ben about that.
Okay. Because I'm wondering, because like Jahan said that he was 90% about someone having my role, and I'm like, is he thinking about someone being the saint or the butler or something like that? Or otherwise someone is lying about being the recluse. But, no, okay, that definitely makes sense with the Baron world then. Because, yeah, I knew I was one of the outsider claims, and then Ben was saying he had a second one somewhere. So, yeah, I think we've probably got a Baron. I think a spy world is reasonably possible. Of course, I'm not that this time. I love playing spy.
Baron games.
Yeah.
Claimed that immediately to me, and since I'm new, I wouldn't really expect her to necessarily try, based off of her voice.
It is like day 3, so this is.
He just told the spy he's the saint. Now, granted, the spy already has seen everybody's roles.
Like you can't.
That's the spy's special ability, is that they start knowing everybody.
You're absolutely right, but honestly, if we found out you were actually the Virgin, and that Ben and Father Mark were evil, or Ben was drunk and Father Mark was evil, that would be a big thing to find out. Oh gosh. Now, as I said, there's too many variables now, because now I'm wondering if you were the drunk and Ben wasn't. It's like, oh no.
Right.
I would ask Crimsonite to nominate you, honestly. he'd probably be a better choice than Yenza, just in case we need somebody to nominate Crimsonite. So, or Father Mark, I should say, just in case. So,
right.
That's the only real way, because it's like if
it's whatever.
Yeah.
And we can
the drunk.
The drunk, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm the recluse. So it's interesting that you saw me, but
yeah. Well, I think there's two working theories. One is you are the spy, and TC is one of your little evil friends.
Why is TC on the same team as me necessarily? Just because I didn't
So
like
if
knowing him day one?
No. If you're the spy, right? I see you as my outsider ping, my correct outsider ping, and then the other player, right? Pitoni shows me the drunk. I might not actually be the drunk, in which case I should have been executed by TC.
I see.
I have another hard outsider claim around the town.
Is it
Father
Trekkie? Because I just spoke to him and he told me his hard outsider claim.
That is okay. Outsider claim. I just
yeah.
So if you are the spy, TC would have to be drunk.
He's playing Sudoku.
Oh, you think that that Ben is evil and he was protecting evil tasty cakes?
I think Ben is just confused.
I don't think he's confused. He's smart. He knows this game.
I'm smart too, and I get confused all of the time. And I'm willing to bet that you're also smart and also confusable.
But Ben is smart in this game. You and I get confused in this game. It's true. High five.
Can confirm that Jens is smart and confusable. Very smart. Very smart. Well done, Father Mark.
A husband would say that with his wife.
Peter, I'm trying to also touch my nose, just so you know. I'm also smart.
Jens, I think it was Friday. Was it Friday? It was earlier in the week. You zoomed your avatar in really, 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 really close. There is a nose there. I will have you know that.
You're telling lies. Oh, wow. I have to get out of here. I'm being incriminating. Bye.
No, there is a nose. There is a nose. Chat.
Okay. There was Undertaker.
Gotcha.
Can you do me a favor, by the way?
Uh-huh.
Can you nominate TC today?
Why?
We want to test if he's the virgin. We're suspecting Ben is drunk.
That ability is already, because the first person to nominate.
No. Only townsperson. If Ben and Father Mark was not a townsperson.
Tony, rules clarification. Isn't it the first person who ever nominates him? They either are the townsfolk.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yes, you're correct. The first time you are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I was misreading that. I was misreading that, Crimsonite. Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Entirely fair. Yeah. No, that's on me.
Bye.
All right, gamers. Respect the gong.
Gonged, but not forgonged.
Wow, some jokes never die.
I
die every time I play Clocktower.
Oh wait, they're all here again. Gonged, but not forgonged.
I blame Ben.
I wanted to come back, but TC was like, wait. He twirled his mustache and he goes, wait.
My mustache.
We need to
TC's mustache.
Nominations are open.
I nominate Father Trekkie.
Crimsonite nominates Father Trekkie. Tell us about it.
I have tried to chat you 3 times in one night, and I have not gotten a single chance. And the fact that you left the town doesn't matter to me. I am not happy about this, because if I request a meeting with a priest, I want to go to confession. I know it's going to happen over the internet, but still, that's what I want. That's it.
All right. So aside from the actual crash and disconnection, I had been trying to get in touch with anybody on the other side of the circle for the last 2 days and have not had any conversations with them until today. And so I was really focused on that side of the circle. Sorry about that.
No worries.
All right. 4 votes. We'll put Father Trekkie on the block. Inkazure says that TC's mustache is as real as Yenza's nose.
I've got like an 8 meters
mustache on
mustache.
TC means that Jens is the drunk. Ben sober. We need to execute TC, obviously.
There was 1 vote on that, which is not enough, by the way. Any other nominations?
I nominate
Mark
TC.
nominates.
Father Trekkie nominates TC. Tell us about it.
I still think his virgin claim was sus. And that's pretty much it. Ben didn't die immediately. I don't think he was drunk. I think TC is something else.
TC, your reply.
I mean, I don't have much reasoning other than, like, okay, maybe I am evil. Maybe I am the virgin. Maybe I am drunk.
Kill him.
Maybe I was poisoned.
Maybe I am the drunk. What?
There are so many things that could be on the table here. There's just not a lot of evidence out there.
Kill him.
4 votes. We'll put TC on the block.
I'm with Jayhen on this.
If you're really with Jayhen, you'd raise your hand.
Yenza.
I have a
No,
ghost vote. I'm
it's not
saving.
TC. I don't think so.
It's always TC.
It's not this
Except
time.
when it's me. Then I gaslight him.
4 is enough. And TC is on the block. Any other nominations?
I would like to nominate Father Mark.
Tasty Cakes nominates Father Mark. Tell us about it.
Don't give me that look. You know exactly what this is.
Blood feud.
You nominated me yesterday for
Hold
nothing.
on.
Oh, you're dead.
Hold on.
I'm
It's
dead.
no. The
TC
the pop up. The pop up. Oh, I clicked nominate player. Okay, I got there. Go ahead and make your case.
You just died.
Father Mark is like, that's how you do it.
Fired. Yeah, Father Mark nominated me yesterday with no evidence, and I just wanted to pay him back. I think that was kind of sus of him.
Father Mark, your reply.
Honestly, fair. You know what? I think Connor, Bestie.
K-Max,
you're
put your hand
the
down.
better skill of the two of us. I'm taller than you.
I plan to put my
and
hand
that's my entire defense.
I'd just like to point out who's putting their hands up for this.
Oh yeah.
Or
I'm raising my hand because Father Mark lied to me day one and claimed a role that someone else hard claimed who is dead.
4 votes will
Fox also
tie.
had his-
5 will
I
put
flat
on the
out lied
block.
to Brandon because I didn't trust him because he
I gave you the truth, Father Mark.
Yeah,
I'm
this looks like the
hoping to tie
evil
this.
team.
I'm hoping that we can tie this because I don't think it's TC. But if we don't tie it, that's fine.
I think he will be.
Who is not
If he was
enough?
the virgin, then it's not a big loss.
Any other
We
nominations?
don't need to be running through all our good players before we find out who our evil players are. We're running out of runway.
Fair.
This is Fast and Furious. The runway is thousands of kilometers long.
All right, good. At least it's not New York. So at least it's not New York.
Okay, yeah. Point out I'm Canadian.
Kilometer.
Kilometers.
All right. Closing votes in 5.
You hear how ridiculous you sound.
Send us to bed.
Yeah, we need
Nominations are
Turn it
closed.
off.
Tasty Cakes is executed and goes kerplop. And everyone goes to sleep.
Sleepy town.
Well,
Mark, I love you, buddy.
All right. Hey, Melanie, how you doing? Father Mark is not wrong. It's true. Let's see. So, difficult decisions here for the evil team. Looks like he's thought about it though. So Inkazure, to clarify, yes, if somebody after a nomination goes through, if they get enough votes, they don't get executed immediately. Instead, what happens is they're marked for execution, and then we open it up for more nominations in town. And if another nomination gets more votes than the person currently has who's marked for execution, then that execution can be lifted off of the first person and put on the second. They did, and they did end up executing TC, yes. I was in your Monster Hunter stream shortly earlier. What's up with the tentacles on your character? That's a question for Melanie. Oh, it's very scary, very scary. All right, very nice. Good morning, gamers! A priest has died.
Well,
Oh no.
Oh no.
I would recommend getting that
Oh, besties!
It's a good thing
you
we've
guys
got
are
another one.
besties together.
Yeah, we have spare.
Wait, afterlife mass. Wait.
I don't think that's a thing.
Man, we
I
should
mean, isn't
talk.
that just
what was your role? I don't know.
I was the washerwoman who saw K-Max as the Undertaker or Yenza as the Undertaker. I claimed to be the librarian to abandon on the first night because I did not trust him. And then I said
An important role to
This
keep
feels
alive.
like an important.
Shut up. No, you're not. You're lying to me.
No,
you are evil.
Listen, I'm not evil. I strongly suspect that it is abandoned TC and Beer Fox.
It is you, Trekkie, and Ben.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So evil. Trekkie is your big bad. Trekkie is your big bad.
Yenza, I'm the mayor. That's why I want to stay alive.
Oh no. We should totally kill you after we kill Trekkie.
You can go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're the only person I've told that I'm the mayor. I do suspect that there was a spy in play. But
it's amazing.
Yenza,
no.
Yeah. But
So,
I'm starting to think Yenza is all because she claims soldier right away, and I feel like she claims things right away when she wants to try to earn trust, but then she hasn't really built any more trust.
Yeah. That's an interesting thought. I hadn't thought about Yenza as potentially
Like
evil.
she could be the Scarlet Woman, but then again, that would it's too many outsiders or too many minions. But
Yeah.
yeah. So well,
I've been seeing Beer Fox and Abandon talking a lot in whispers, and that's got me concerned about the two of them being both evil.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna hard claim because we're running out of time, and I just don't think I'm gonna get killed before it's useful.
I honestly can barely hear you. You're super roboty, but what I was able to get was night 1 was a 1, night 2 was a 0, and then you've been getting 1s ever since, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to remember the order of when your neighbors died. It doesn't. Yeah, night 2 you didn't have a change of neighbors because after, yeah, so that sounds like you either got poisoned or drunk or you're not the empath. One of those.
Uh-oh.
Because I think it'll help. I am the Raven Keeper. I don't think I'm going to die tonight because I do think Otto, because Otto also claimed Slayer, and that was of his 3, the only one that's likely based on what's else is being said. So I think that there is a spy. So the question is there? I'm suspicious of Yenza, but also I know people have been saying Beer and Abandon have been talking a lot.
Yeah. So
Can he fix
I really
the mic?
think we should kill Beer.
Maybe. I don't know what he.
Yenza
That's
is
a question on
like
his
all
end.
kinds of suspicious of me all of a sudden.
That is
because
really
I told her it was
unfortunate.
really important to keep me alive to the end. And then I hard claimed to her, and then she just, she's Yenza.
Yeah.
Abandon tried to get me to
chance
turn
that
on
you're the-
you and Yenza, saying that you and Yenza are evil.
That's funny. No, I've just been trying to poke her. Is there any chance you're the mayor?
I am.
Okay, so you're claiming mayor. Who else do you trust right now?
My gut really trusted Yenza when she told me she was a soldier.
Okay.
From minute 1 when we first talked.
Gotcha.
And then, just the way that everything kind of played out, I really feel like we just need to get Beer Fox out.
Crimsonite, I have a question for you to ask in public, but it's a secret question, so it's okay. But I'll ask you secretly. Watch. I have been talking to people who told me I lied in my 3 for 3s. Please, buddy, tell me, did you tell the truth?
We did not talk about Clocktower at all that entire time.
I have claimed what I really am to people.
Bless you.
Nominations are open.
Crimsonite, does that mean you gave me 3 lies in your 3 for 3?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Never trust him.
Nabbit, I don't want any of
play-
your...
Yenza, can I
I
ask you a
played
question in a
with
similar
Batman.
vein?
I would like to nominate
am.
everyone.
I had
Who's
to
asking me
keep
a
it a
question?
secret.
What's up? What's up?
Yenza, are you the role that I've heard you
Yes.
claimed to other
Yes.
people?
Yes, I am.
Would you be upset if you were executed today just to avoid
No.
some of the obfuscation on like who the actual big bad is?
No,
No.
I feel like it might be
that's
rough
what
going into
that's
final
what the
No,
evil team
we're not
needs.
executing Yenza.
We're at
No,
final
yeah, that's
five.
exactly
No.
what the evil team needs, is for me to get executed. That's the only way they can kill me. I'm the soldier,
I mean,
everyone.
That's also a really easy claim for an evil player to make, is the problem that I have with that.
Nominations are open.
Wait, Yenza, tell me about what you
Yeah.
think about Jay Hen, because that'll clear some things up.
I don't want to trust Jayhen. I really, really don't. But but things on the surface seem to check out, I guess. I really want to execute Jayhen. Jayhen threw out a name.
Okay.
Jayhen was throwing out and he's like, we should execute this person instead. And just because I am so against Jayhen, I was like, absolutely not. You're evil.
Wow.
I'm going to execute you after I execute your big bad, who I found out who that is last night. And I'm going to execute them. But then when I talked to the person whose name he threw out, they gave me information that didn't match up. And so
Yeah.
now I'm more thinking.
I think we should go with that suggestion.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what this means, but I'm dead, so I can't nominate.
Yeah, same.
Should I? Yenza...
Jayhen, I think you prove yourself by you nominating him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do it.
Yenza, you can
Jayhen nominates Beer Fox.
Jayhen nominates Beer Fox. Tell us about it.
Interesting.
So I believe that our evil team is Abandon, TC, and Beer Fox. I don't really have a lot of information around Beer Fox, but I strongly believe that Abandon is evil, and he and Beer Fox have been messaging back and forth. Then hearing from other people around the circle that information, and then Yenza also said information from Beer Fox isn't adding up. I think we kill Beer Fox.
Beer Fox, your reply.
So I'm the empath.
Your mic works.
In the
Yay!
in this game, there could have been a recluse, and I was thinking Abandon was the recluse because I was getting 1 and 0 alternating on night 1 and 2, and then as soon as all the people around me died, getting a hard 1, and so that either means Jayhen or Fun registering people for me.
3 votes will put Beer Fox on
If
the
it's
block.
worth
I take it
anything,
back, that makes
Jayhen,
sense all of a
the
sudden.
whispering back and forth between me and Beer Fox was because of him losing connection, and he literally said like, "Am I the only one who's out here, or is it just me?" And I literally said like, "No, I think you need to reset your browser cache. Like everyone else
4
is
is
talking."
enough.
But
Any
I
other
heard
nominations?
Two ghost votes on this.
Yeah,
Don't-
I now am worried about burning 2 ghost votes.
I don't think it's Beer Fox. Beer Fox, that was the stuff. Beer Fox told me his information, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't match up. And then he followed up with follow-up information, like details, and I couldn't hear it. So I was like, yeah, sorry, buddy. Bad stuff. He was
who
explaining
voted?
the recluse stuff.
Who voted? Myself,
Yeah.
Mark, and who were the 2 living players that voted?
I
Jayhen
voted,
and
and Father
Trekkie.
Trekkie voted.
In Father
Jayhen.
Trekkie.
The voting
Well,
pattern there does
yeah,
not
I appreciate
read as Jayhen being. The voting pattern there reads more likely that Beer Fox is evil.
You would say that because you voted for it.
Well, yeah, sure, but like 2 dead people burned votes.
I think we kill him, and
Yeah.
if the game continues, the game continues.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
like we
I
have
don't
to
like
start
that.
executing.
That's already what I have.
We have to be
So a
executing
Scarlet
potential.
Woman could happen.
I've been dead since day 2. I want to move on to game 2. Let's get Beer Fox out of here.
Like,
We're too hesitant. We need to be more cutthroat.
Okay, to clarify, I have not committed to a game 2.
I have.
Leave him in. Leave him in. Leave him in.
Somebody else can be.
I
Second
would
call
be
for
willing-
nominations.
Crimson, you and I are going to have to talk because I think you're very suspicious.
No, I'm just trying to
I
figure
also
out what's
think-
happening.
I have problems with you right now.
But I'm okay
I have
killing
problems
That
with
makes me have problems with you.
Closing
I think
nominations
Beer
in
Fox
5.
should nominate.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna nominate Father Trekkie. I haven't talked with him at all. I haven't heard anything about him.
We're losing you a bit, Beer Fox. I think
Your mic is cutting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's not robot-y,
This
it's just
guy.
in and
Poor
out.
guy.
Yeah, it might be an
Okay,
AirPods
let's try
issue.
this. Can you hear me
Yeah.
better now?
Yeah.
Let's let him talk.
So I'm nominating Father Trekkie because I haven't heard anything from him, haven't talked with him, haven't heard any claims about him or anything around it, and he's been quite silent throughout the whole game, at least to me. So I have no clue what's going on with him. And so yeah, I'm just suspicious.
Father
I
Trekkie,
could
your
say
reply.
the same thing about you. I could say the same thing about you. We haven't talked. The only thing I've seen is the way you've been talking to Abandon, and he's pretty sus in my book. He gave me
every
some.
single time I play, I just sit waiting for people to chat to me in town. I don't hide
Yeah.
or run away or do anything.
You and me both.
Fair enough.
All right.
But I've also been talking to a bunch of people about different roles, and I've hard claim to a lot of them. Saint. So there it is. Do you want to test it? Go for it.
4 to tie, 5 to put on the block.
I just want to know why me telling, and I'm raising my hand for this because execute all saint claims, even though it's a joke, and I just want to know why me telling Beer Fox, hey, you might need to clear your cache because you're not.
3
getting,
is
like,
not
we
enough.
can't hear you and you're not talking back is suspicious, but.
I think we got it because
I think that was.
I'm just really confused because that is genuinely what
Closing
it is.
in
and I'm
5.
really confused
I
why everyone's
literally have
after
been
me on
having
that.
issues with the app all time.
Yeah.
He has been. Like we've heard it.
So I'm kind of annoyed that me telling him, hey, you might need to clear your cache is bad.
Beer Fox is executed and dies. And congratulations go to the good team. Well done, everybody.
Yenza,
Yeah, what's up?
you're welcome.
I couldn't hear anything. Oh wait, I listen. My mic's going out too. I can't hear anything.
I will admit that I started panicking at the end, thinking that it was Crimsonite and Father Trekkie had me.
Yeah, there were a couple theories out there. It was very nice. All right, we'll start with Ben, who was your sober librarian. He saw that either Crimsonite or Abandon was the drunk, and that was because Abandon was your spy.
That's why you were messaging so much.
Yeah.
No, actually, it literally was tech support. Like, straight up.
I literally sent him like 3 messages. I was like, can you hear anything? I can't hear anything.
On from
we
there,
went back and forth over
that also explains why the Virgin ping didn't work, because that was a Scarlet Woman. Well done, Tasty Cakes. Father Mark was your washerwoman who saw an Undertaker either between Yenza, your soldier, or K-Max, your actual Undertaker, who never got to take any unders.
Take any unders? Like underwear?
Don't take
unders.
We'll workshop that one. I don't know.
Clip it.
J-Head was your mayor, who lasted to the end. Your Slayer was Autobron, who did not get a chance to shoot. Trekkie was your saint, who lived. And that leaves, of course, Beer Fox as your imp. Well done, good team. And everyone say goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.